Hi everybody, my name is Ines Kono, and this video is meant for those that are taking microbiology 225 at Los Angeles University. And the experiment we will be discussing today, or that I will be videotaping today, is on the antibiotic sensitivity, and to be more precise, we are going to talk about the Bauer diffusion test. And for this purpose, I'm sorry if I'm looking on the side, I have my flame here. The light is kind of low. I don't trust it. I will go ahead and grab if I can find it. Yes, I found the second one. I don't trust it because it's very low. Okay, and it turned up on its own. So I'm just using my lighter. Okay, so everything is good. So talking about the Bauer diffusion test, what we need is an agar plate. I already have it labeled with I don't know if you can see. There's I have 3 antibiotics, and I actually labeled the plate as as the initial for novo biocin disc. The second antibiotics will be the gentamicin, and the third antibiotic here is the penicillin. So I have initial the first 3 letters of each antibiotics on the plate. And yeah, I also need the spreader. It's still in its cover. I have it because if I take it out, it's going to be unsterile. So at this time, it's still sterile. I do have my cup, as always, filled with some alcohol, and I have pipettes. I'll just need one pipette, but I decided to have a second one just in case. We never know, just in case. And additionally, I have this. Okay, so because this test will be done with one culture, the culture that we're using is the epidermis culture. I will withdraw 0.5 as required. 0.5 and drop 8 drops of the culture into the plate, into the agar plate. But before that, as always, we have to sterilize the tube every time that we have an entry or okay, so this is my culture. So I'm just passing the lip on the flame. Yeah, and today, remember a few weeks ago, I had a surgery, and today's Friday, and I had my appointment today, and they told me that everything seems to be fine, and they removed everything. I'm so happy. Yeah, I was scared. Thank God, everything is fine. So, anyways, back to serious stuff. So I'm just gonna make sure that no alcohol is left in this pipette. I will retrieve about 0.5 milliliters. Even though I have the lip sterilized, I still don't want to touch. Okay, so I have about 0.5. So I'm just, and I will drop it in the center, the middle, like 8. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. And I have some extra, but I will not put it back in my tubes. And I'm gonna pass the lip again of my culture epidermis through the flame before closing the lid and store it. I really don't have to store it for future use because this is the last video. Yes, the last video for this class. Until the next one. So I have my culture in the middle. Now I will be using my L-shaped spreader, and I'm just gonna distribute it. I don't know if you can see. I'm just gonna spread like evenly into I'm just spreading evenly into the plate, and everything seems to be fine. I don't think it would take that long to kind of solidify a little bit because we want to wait approximately 10 minutes as the instruction requires us to do before putting the disc into each division. Remember that we had 3 divisions. Each division represents the location of this antibiotics disc, and I have 3. Again, we have the penicillin, we have the gentamicin, and we have the novobiocin. So I will pause this video and come back 10 minutes later, if I can pause it. Okay, now I can. Okay, so I know it was very long. You know what? This was very easy to do because in previous videos and I'm sure it will happen again today, I usually cannot, when I stop the video, to come back few days later and continue. I'm not a computer person, so it's always hard for me to do so. But for a few minutes, I was able to pause it and come back. Most of the time, I can't pause this video for that long. Okay, so my plate has been a little bit solidified. There is no growth yet after 10 minutes, of course. So what I wanted to make sure is to have it a little bit dry, so I will be able to add my disc into each appropriate location. So I'm grabbing disc, and I also have my tweezers, and I will be placing each I can't use a tweezer apparently. There you go. So this is the penicillin, which I'm gonna put on the penicillin area, and I'm just depositing it, putting back into my alcohol. Remove the excess, grabbing the second antibiotics. This is the gentamicin. I already have it located. I literally can use the tweezer. One more time and last. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. This is not sneeze. This is me getting cold. Okay, I'm dealing now with the last antibiotic disc, and we have the novel biocin. Okay, so everything has been placed into my agar plate. And I will come back. What time is it? It is 9 a.m. 9:38 a.m. I will come back tomorrow Saturday at 9. No, it is a.m. It's not even. I was referring as 24 hours ago. I will come back later at night at 10, before 10 p.m. to check if there's any growth, but it will be hard for me to be here at to have a before 10 p.m. because I have a late shift today. One of my co-workers is not feeling good, so I decided to work for him later tonight, and I'll be back at midnight. So at midnight I will check my plate if there's any difference, and I will take pictures and hopefully being able to record the second part of the video. If not, you already have you saw the process, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much for the time that you're taking to watch this video, and I wish you the best and good luck. Bye. Oh, it's still taking. Yeah.